slow right now. We'll focus on getting the business up and going, figuring out what we're gonna do with the automotive side and some things and such. I decided to get on Craigslist, like I always do, and try to see if I can't find anything, you know, that I might want to purchase, right? So I was scrolling the other day and I had a camper, just a regular bumper pull, an older one, just kind of like reach out at me. Like, I saw it, I liked the price, and I was like, hey, you know what, let's see what happens. So I got on Craigslist and sent the guy an email, and he took the offer. So I am, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up a camper right now. It was like 2 days ago. I had actually no, it might have been last night. I think last night was when I actually got the email back. But 2 days ago, I'd actually sent the guy the email. So that's what we're going to do now. It's about 41 minutes away from the house. It's in Edders, so we're gonna go pick that up, get it cleaned up, and we'll see what happens, you know, from there. Just wanted something to do. I'm pretty bored while we're focused on getting everything else. Shop is open and ready, and I'm just waiting on trucks for the 12 valve, which I will go over later. I'll do that tomorrow for you guys, which you'll see in this video. But I'm gonna go over all that. We're gonna get the 12 valve running this week, and then next week we should have a key for it, and it should be driven off the property, which will be awesome. So that's what we're waiting on. And then Friday we have the bed guy. He's coming Friday now instead of Monday. I don't know, but that's gonna go, and we'll call it good. So let's get into it and see what adventures we can get into. Here she is. Hopefully jack works. The dirt and crud. Brand new tires. I'm gonna put some air in those. There's some of the light covers back. Oh, I have tow lights for it. So little spot right here, we'll fix that. See how bad it is over here. All right. We're gonna back up under it. We'll see if it comes free. Hopefully it does. I'm gonna put this down by a lot. I'm gonna put that on the bottom just to see. Yeah, I wanted to put that on the bottom layer. All right, so I'm gonna back up next to it, make sure we can get some air in the tires. I'm gonna go sometime this week and go grab an extension hose because I just permanently mounted the air compressor right there, which I do know that I need to go and grab, I need to go get some tabs so I can weld it and then bolt it into the tank. So rather than holding it down with ratchet straps. All right, see how much air is in these tires. And we'll fill them up because they're pretty old. All right, these things were flat, 0 PSI, so I'm gonna put them up to 45, 35. Nah, these are 50 PSI tires. All right, we're gonna back up to it. Hopefully, it's not too big of a pain. Might have to flip the hitch upside down, hopefully not. come back here again. Grab these jack stands. Hey, there she is. Oh, that one was really in the ground. This one brought a chunk of the earth with it. All right. What we're dealing with is close, but break out the old Harbor Freight jack. Whew. All of them around. Well, she has been got. So, like I was saying, I'll get the tow lights on it. Awesome. Let's see. 4 feet, the chains are usually only that long anyway, but let's see.
I found this.
Did my lights turn off? Yeah, they did, okay. So we have 3 out of 4 lights, cool.
So,
I know it's dark,
don't
but
worry, you'll get it.
I'll
just sign sign off on the back.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I like the Ohio titles because, or out-of-state titles in general. Cool, so we got 2 lights up there so we know it works, and then the tow lights, hopefully everything stays working on the way home. Not sure how well you can see me, but we do got it. About 32-minute trip till we get home. It's about 20 miles, so we're gonna drop it off at the yard, and then we're gonna head home. I'm gonna have to do a lot of organization tomorrow, and I'm probably just gonna end up getting rid of the white truck tomorrow, so I'm gonna get the white the windshield out of it, and then just get rid of it completely, so nobody interested. We're just gonna end up scrapping it and calling it a day. Had it sold to someone, and then I don't know what happened to that, so I don't even care at this point. I need it gone. So need some room. Well, I did end up making it back. It is raining, go figure. But I'm gonna drop this because this doesn't have a plate on it. So I'm gonna drop this and just take Alex's trailer home because I don't have the space for everything all at once. So tomorrow I'm gonna come back here, get the windshield off of the white truck, and then I'm just gonna take the white truck to scrap, put Alex's trailer back. The black truck we should be able to do something with. So ultimately the box truck and this will be able to sit in this spot here, and then the black truck will be able to sit down there with Alex's trailer. So that's how we're gonna do it, but it is raining right now, so I'm gonna get back in the truck and wait for it to stop raining. All right, I got Alex's trailer hooked up, and we got the camper sitting up there. So like I said, we'll come back at this tomorrow. Make sure this deck's clean, all his stuff, just waiting on him to come pick this stuff up. And other than that, sweep all this stuff off and we are good to go. This trailer's fine drive-wise. We're only going 5 minutes up the road, but I need to store it somewhere until he comes and gets it. Probably gonna consider getting a 3rd spot if I'm gonna start doing more of this recovery stuff, but it looks like there's a spot next to mine. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's open, but I'm gonna go home. It's like 11, it's 10:30 at night, so we'll call it a night. All right guys, so we are back today I got this trailer here and I got another spot. So I went and rented my 3rd spot because I'm running out of room, and I got other vehicles coming in and all this and that, so it's another $147 a month, not a big deal. But we got, I believe it's spot 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should be right about here, and it's a 40-foot spot. We're parking a 48-foot trailer because, believe it or not, the neck is an extra 8 feet to it. But they said don't come back in here apparently because there is, oh, I can see. So 1, there was a sign, 2, 3. Oh man. So don't come back here. I don't know why I'd come back here. Apparently there's a big pond back here, which isn't a big deal. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna get that backed up. if they have another spot next to mine, but apparently somebody from back here already got it. I'm trying to get all the spots lined up, but it's not a big deal. Trailer like this, we'll just back it into the spot. And then my brother's bringing his truck in, which we'll have to go and get that. He's gonna park it in there. I'm charging him for that as well, because we really can't find any good spots in our area. So just really happened to like this place, but I felt like it was worth the investment to go get another spot, just because I'm not sure what that looks like. 8, 7, looks like 6, so this should be 5 right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I see it. Cool. All right, so I guess we're right here. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna get this thing backed in a while, and that's how our day is gonna go. Denton's coming now with some parts for the black truck, so we're gonna try to get that done, knocked out early next week. So we'll have, there's your 12 valve update, and we'll get this thing backed in. By the way, guys, so if I'm doing customer stuff, a lot of stuff that has labels on it, I will be censoring labels in certain videos. Obviously, since this is on private property, we don't care. But if I'm going to pick up somebody's stuff, I will be doing that from now on, just blocking out labels for on recovery stuff. Same thing with my own. That way, DOT officers, even though obviously you know who it is, they can't use that against you in court in case there's something wrong. You know how DOT officers like to use YouTube videos as proof that something happened, but if you can't see the labels, they cannot use it as evidence, because that is, even though they know who it is, that doesn't hold up in court. So just in case like there's any legalities or whatnot. So, but we'll be doing that from here on out, ever since the recovery video. All right, here's where she is gonna sit. And we are all good. I got it backed up as far as possible without hitting the fence. So this actually isn't that bad of a spot, to be honest, but you can see we got clearance there, we got clearance between the tree. We're all good, we're in between the posts. But this guy needs to move his shit over a little bit, because you can see here's the line and he's over it, so ain't my problem. I'm in, and this guy over here, they said they're gonna do some reorganizing and whatnot. Until I get land, this is how we're pretty much gonna have to do it. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Oh, that's a dinosaur. T-Rex head. Neat. But yeah, like you can see, definitely have these posts a little off, and then this thing's way over. So we got our spot. That's all that matters. Now I'm gonna go down and meet Denton. And we're gonna go check out his swap, see how happy he is with everything thus far. All right, well, customer showed up today. We are just gonna finish it out, whatever we can, just to get it drivable enough so he can use it. Then we'll come back later and finish everything else up. So I've gotten everything wired in so far. Everything's all together, minus a coolant reservoir, minus 2 power steering lines, the drain. I need the plug, and I'm pretty sure that's the alternator there. So we need to wire that in as well. We're gonna check the fuel pressure right now. So I'm gonna undo this because we don't have a key yet. So I'm gonna undo this, I'm gonna short them and make sure that we got the fuel feed correct. And then if we did, then we'll hook up the fuel return. All right, we got the fuel pump going, and I pushed on the water separator. There's a lot of pressure in there. So that filter is now full. And that's a good sign. That means that we can hook the return up real quick, and then we can fire the motor and see if she'll start. If you guys ever need to test your fuel pump, right here, see how these two are parallel? Don't short those. Short the ones that are not parallel with each other. See how this one's facing this way and then this one's facing up and down? Short those, and that's how you do it. All right, we got a locksmith coming out now. We have, I gotta finish putting the intake back on. Coolant sensor, alternator, coolant reservoir are the 3 main things. And then we need the tone ring, and that should pretty much follow it up. And then this thing's good to, you know, drive down the road. Oh, the power steering lines as well. So we're just waiting on those. We'll be ready to fire it up and drive it down the road. All right, ready to start it. Not gonna turn the fuel pump on, I'm just gonna let it. to get some oil pressure up. All right, now that we got oil pressure, we have this guy here. This is good. We don't have any fuel leaks right now. Well, we have a return leak, but that's just a temporary. I'm gonna come back and put a barbell in that. But see if we can get a good fire up from the back. All right, so here is our dilemma, right? Engine itself sounds healthy. Doesn't run though. So here's what we found. Can short this. We get, you know, power in, and there's fuel coming out of the return. So as I was saying, we have fuel at the inlet down there. You can see on the P pump. I unscrewed it while the pump was on. We're getting fuel to here. Okay. When we go to crank it, you guys will see, dry as a fart. Tried cranking it, cranked it a bunch. Let the starter cool down, cranked it again. We are getting nothing from here. And the shut off, you guys can see, does work. You know, here's off, here's on. So the fuel's on, cap, we're getting fuel to it. Need to replace that feed line or return line with a barb, but we have all that. So let me know what you guys think. Do we need a P pump? Or what's going on? Because hopefully we don't need a P pump. I'd like to hear this thing running. See if the GoPro stays on this time, but looks a little bit cleaner than you guys saw it last time. Look at that. Look at that. Lot better. And then he'll be here tomorrow, grab that, and then we'll be able to scrap run the rest of this stuff. So clean up the tools and we'll be done. Well, he's gonna finish cleaning that thing up, and then I'm out of here. At some point, probably this or next week, I'm gonna start tackling this thing. Just waiting on the title to come in. I have the Rhode Island title, but apparently it's got an Ohio title, so whatever. I'm gonna take that and take this thing and get it washed off and see what's fixable and whatnot. Gonna want to deal with this right here, and I want to seal the roof, clean it up, get it all pretty looking, and then we'll work on giving it to Josh, so he has something. And then I need to go and find one for myself. This one would have been perfect, honestly, but I want something else. You guys already saw the inside of this thing. So this was the side that wasn't towards the trees. So I'm gonna get all the bulbs and everything put back in, get this thing pretty much refurbished, and then get it out of here. Little red truck's coming. If he does not sell it for the $11,000 that he's asking for, which he's into at $14,000, that's why he needs to get, he said 11, so he's gonna lose a little bit of money on it. But if somebody doesn't buy it, I am gonna go through and refurbish that engine when the time comes. He just needs to recoup a little bit of money first, and we'll call it good there. So sorry for anybody that thinks it's a little bit too much, because it is, but he's into it 14 and he's not hard pressed to sell it, but we'll sell it if somebody is interested in it. Yeah, so that's pretty much gonna do it for it. I'll come back Saturday, do that pump, and hopefully, well, not do the pump, but like tear it apart and make sure it's not that. Hopefully it's something simple and he has a running driving truck, but everything I could do was done, and it's pretty much that. It's ready to go. Just like I said, what's been making this take so long is waiting on money and parts. Well, he's saving up to pay the bill and whatnot, and then going and getting parts. That's ultimately what's taking it so long. And the next one should be a lot easier. Just hopefully nobody brings me as, this one was a pretty big clusterfuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like it was all over the place. And he had the previous owner on the phone, and he just, yeah, he ended up taking a lot of shit that he shouldn't have. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Video is gonna be few and far between for a little while, but if you did enjoy, feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe or unsubscribe or dislike. I guess it really doesn't matter, but I do appreciate you guys for sticking in and watching, even, you know, through all of the stuff that's going on. And if you want to save some money on fuel, go check out Mudflap. They are a fuel card that you don't get a fuel card for. You just use the app on your phone and you save a shitload of money. So go check that out. See you guys in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.